Alright guys, so this is going to be my tips and suggestions for starting room only playing on the Terminus. I recommend you bring in the wall power because the only weapon you have access to is the GS45s. And you're going to want to wall power those. And then I also recommend an insta-kill support group as always, so you can guarantee that you'll have kill streaks at some point when you get to the higher rounds. And then idolize and timeout would be my other two main recommendations for this map. So now I just did this in solo and got to round 30 pretty easily in 30 minutes. But now the difference was I used a flavor hex because I had a handful, and I got a perkaholic. So that was a game changer getting the perkaholic right there. If you don't get the perkaholic, this is much more challenging. And then now I also did use a hidden power on my assault rifle because I wanted to see at what round the GS45s change rarity. So the GS45s, which are on the wall right here, are going to be common rarity until round 13 or 14. Then they're going to change to blue. And then you're going to have to wait all the way until, I believe it was round 19 or 20, they went to epic. You do have a tentacle trap right here that you can purchase off the wall. And then that's really it. Your ammo box and your gobble gun machine is going to be outside in order to access more weapons. But basically, that's it, guys. I recommend an assault rifle with a drill charge. The drill charge is going to be your best bet to take out manglers and abominations quickly whenever they pop out. Another tip that you need to know is if you're using your gun, if you switch to I still have ammo in my AR, but my drill charge is empty. So if I want to refill my drill charge, I need to switch to my drill charge and then recharge the ammo to refill my drill charge. So that is a cool little trip right there that you're going to want to use. But basically, the best spot that I like to hang out at early for sure is right here in the corner. And then all the zombies are going to funnel. They're going to jump over the wall right here in front. But this gives you time to reload and to get your kills. So if you have the GS45s and you stand far in the back, you won't take splash damage. And so that's the main thing I would suggest. That's a great spot to hang out at, kind of camp at, and go from there. So that's really all there is to it. If you're in a squad, back here by the elevator is a good spot as well. There's one window the zombies spawn in, and then everything else is in front of you, and so forth. Now in the later rounds you can get overrun. If you're going to do this strategy, I recommend that everybody run energy mine, and once you get your energy mine, drop your energy mine in the window, and then both of you can shoot forward and concentrate on zombies at that point. That's really about all I got, guys. There is not an amazing spot to put your RC car. If both of you are running support group, you can both stand side by side and use your RC car right here, and the zombies can't get by you. So you can get an entire round done with just your RC car if you're hanging out together right there. But both of you would need to be running support group, and you would need to use them at the same time and stand side by side right there. And then the zombies don't get through. You can maximize your RC car, get to your mangler cannon, use it, and then go from there. So that's really it, guys. That is about all there is to it. You're going to want to run around out here. You're going to want to utilize the spot right here where zombies funnel to you, or you're going to want to utilize the spot in the back to where the zombies funnel through as well, and you limit the things you have to go through. So hopefully those tips and tricks help out. Like I said, I bring in the wall power for the GS45s. Insta-kill is excellent for when you start getting manglers, and especially for the amalgams rounds. And then idolize and timeout are going to be really useful for whenever you get a really big horde. You need to get to the ammo box. You need to go get the gobble gun to get another insta-kill support group if you're going to run more than one, and so forth. Timeout will pass the round as well as give you time to go refill ammo, gobble guns, etc. Right? So those are my main gobble guns I recommend. Obviously, full power is excellent if you wanted to start off with your energy mines immediately, or you want to use that later on after you use them up. If you want to use ultra gobble guns, you can. Those are not required. The only thing that you can spend your money on Terminus is the ammo box and the GS45s. So there's no need for temporal gifts 2 times, etc. Those are just going to be a waste. So thanks guys, hope you have a